All right, good morning, traders. Today is March 4th, 2024. My name is John Kerrigan. I moderate the BYOB trading room. Thank you for being here. My SPY pivot this morning, 509.70. Above it, I'm a bull. Below it, I'm a bear. SPY, QQQ, SMH, and I think the XLK made new all-time highs with higher highs and higher lows while closing above a bullish trap and above a rising bullish 17 EMA. IWM made a new 2-year high with a higher high and a higher low while closing above the bullish trap and above a rising 17 EMA. FNGU and Diamond Dow made higher highs and higher lows, closing the day above the bullish trap and the rising 17 EMA. Silver, still in an uptrend, made a higher high and a higher low, closed above the bullish trap and the flat 17 EMA. Gold has had a trend change. Big igniting candle breaking through resistance. Was in a downtrend, closed with a higher high and a higher low over the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA. USO remains in an uptrend and made a higher high and a higher low, closed above the bullish trap and the rising 17. UNG went through a trend change, closed inside the bullish trap but under the flat 17 EMA, and has made a slightly higher low and a higher high. US dollar index still in an uptrend, still floating above the 3 converging moving averages. That would be the 50 SMA, the 101 SMA, and the 200 SMA, right around the 104 level, maybe 103.80. What's all that mean? Let's go take a look at some charts. All right, first chart we'll look at is the SPY on the daily. And you can see here SPY making a new all-time high. Higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap. That's the 3 EMA on top of the 8 EMA. Got a nice bullish stack going on. Price action on top of the 3, on top of the 8 EMA, all on top of the 17 EMA. So there's SPY on the daily chart. On the 2-day, we have a 2-day MMRP pattern. That would be market maker's reversal pattern. You've got a 2-day igniting candle, a pause, a pullback to support. First price advancement candle. Remember, these are 2-day candles. And we're looking for 2 more to happen right after that. So there's SPY making new all-time highs. Let's take a look at XLK. Here's XLK making a new all-time high. Higher low, higher high, closing above the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA. Nice work for XLK. Let's take a look at QQQ, doing the same thing. Higher high, higher low, closing over the bullish trap, over the rising 17. New all-time high for QQQ. All right, so now let's take a look at IWM. Here's IWM, yesterday's price action, Friday's price action. Higher low, higher high, and making a new 2-year high. So maybe about 18 months, maybe 20-month high, back to April 4. Okay, so new 2-year high for IWM. Nice work on IWM, making that new high, closing over a bullish trap, over a rising 17 EMA. Let's take a look at Diamond Dow, then we'll take a look at FNGU. Here's Diamond Dow, higher high, higher low, closing over the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA. Diamond Dow still in an uptrend. Everything's still in an uptrend. FNGU, Friday's price action candle, higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA. Okay, not making a new all-time high, but let me just say, it's a nice candle right there. All right, here we are. That's a nice candle right there. Okay, let's take a look at XLF. All right, so you can see everything, all the indices still in an uptrend. XLF, make an equal low and a lower high right here, closing inside the bullish trap, but over the rising 17 EMA. IYT, all right, making a new 2-year high. Pretty sure that's a 2-year high. Yeah, wait, maybe could be an all-time high. Let's take a look. What's the high? 280, 282.54. What's the high here? 281. What's the high here? 282.40. So that's a new all-time high for IYT. Transports up, new all-time high. Closing the day again over the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA. So transports putting in a new all-time high. Technology putting in a new all-time high. SMH putting in a new all-time high right here. Higher low, higher high. So SMH, new all-time high for SMH as well. XLF, we went through that one. That's not at a new all-time high, but still very bullish there. So we did semiconductors, technology, we did the financials, and we also did some of the transports, which have made a new all-time high in the transports. Nice work on those. So there's SMH. Now let's take a look at some energy. Let's take a look at USO. Here's crude oil in an uptrend. Higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap, over the rising 17. UNG closing, got a higher low, we got a higher high. Friday's price action closed with a lower high and a lower low, but inside a bullish trap, but under the flat 17 EMA. All right, but we still have a new uptrend started here in UNG. So UNG in an uptrend, USO in an uptrend. Silver's been in an uptrend right here. You can see here silver was in a downtrend, making lower highs right here and lower lows. So now they just changed that about 2 weeks ago, making the higher high. Came back, it really looked like they were headed off to make a lower low, but you can see they found support on the backside of what was resistance before. So they found support on the backside of this, and now they're back up here to hold on to the uptrend. So you can see here's Friday's price action. We got a higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap, over the rise, over the flat 17 EMA. Let's take a look at gold. Okay, here's gold. Gold was in a downtrend as well. Now you can see here's gold taking out the high. This was the lower high from right here. And then we had a lower low. So here's gold producing a higher high. Places it back into the uptrend. Closing over the bullish trap. And over the 17 EMA with higher lows, higher highs. Over that rising 17. Gold just taking off here. So there's GLD. All right. So now let's go take a look at where the dollars came in at. So let's take a look. Here's the dollar. Here's the dollar's price action, just kind of consolidating right through here on top of the three moving averages. We got the gold 50, the blue flat 200, and the orange 100. So everything just kind of consolidating right here at the 104 level, 103.80 level. So gold in an uptrend. We really want a weak dollar because a weak dollar makes our goods and services less expensive when foreign countries buy them, and that's what we want to do. We want to sell to foreign countries. Okay, we want to increase our GDP. That's very good for the nation, and it's very good for our companies. So here we are here with a higher, producing a higher high here. See, there's the last high. There's the downtrend. We break the downtrend. We produced a higher high. Now we're consolidating on top of that, the three converging moving averages right there. Okay, so we'd like it to come down. It may consolidate here for a month. We'll see what happens. On the economic calendar, nothing really happening today. Okay, motor vehicle report. Not sure when it comes out. Tuesday, PMI, composite final, 9:45. Factory orders at 10. ISM Services Index, also at 10. No Fed speakers. Easy day on Monday, easy day on Tuesday. Wednesday, we've got mortgage applications at 7 in the morning. ADP employment report, 8:15. JOLTS at 10. Mr. Powell's going to speak at 10 a.m. on Wednesday. And then we've got a petroleum report at 10:30. Mary Daly's going to speak. Beige Book at 2. After that, then we've got Thursday. We're going to have international trade goods and services, 8:30. Jobless claims, 8:30. Productivity and cost, 8:30. Mr. Powell's going to speak again at 10 a.m. Natural gas report at 10:30 and consumer credit at 3. There we go with Thursday. So, and then we'll take a look at Friday before we assign the main event for this week. So here's Mr. Williams going to speak at 7, employment situation 8:30, and that's it for Friday. So you can see the main event this week is Chief Chairman Mr. Powell, FOMC Chairman Mr. Powell, is going to speak at 10 on Wednesday and Thursday. That will be the highlight, the main event for this week. Other than that, very light week. Watch this one, consumer credit on Thursday at 3. Beige Book at 2. Keep an eye on both of those. All right. So for earnings, what do we got for Monday? Okay, nothing notable. Tuesday, CrowdStrike reports after the close, 75 billion. Not quite a notable, but still pretty good. Let's take a look at Wednesday. Nothing notable happening Wednesday. Thursday's a big day. Broadcom going to report. $655 billion, almost half a trillion. They're going to report after the close. Costco reports after the close, $332 billion. Petro Brazil, between the two of them, $227 billion right there between the two Petro Brazils. They're not sure what time they're going to report. Marvell, always something to look at. And Kroger, $67 billion for Marvell. Kroger, $34 billion, all right? Marvell reports after the close. Kroger reports in the morning. Friday, what do we got? Nothing notable, all right? So you can see the main event is going to be Thursday after the close. Broadcom going to report. That could move the market, all right? And then we got Wednesday and Thursday. We got Mr. Powell's going to speak at 10. So we'll see what happens then. All right, that's it. Traders, until then, we're just going to take questions in the room. Everybody out there in video land, I will see you all at 4 p.m.